Dear brothers and sisters, we often focus on the external threats. No matter on individual level or church level, we always talk about external enemies, persecution of the church, temptations, Antichrist, is willing to conquer us, all those heresies, Satanists, world government, those people who design sicknesses, those globalists who have all the power, who want to brainwash, to control the world, heresies, all kinds of external threats. The world is going crazy, there's so much sin, they have wrong values, they seduce children, it's all it's all about them, all the problems. This is another temptation which makes us disarmed, which makes us we fail both spiritually and in terms of life situations. And the right way to change that is to think deeply about the threats that are coming from within. For example, these threats, they create fear. But when I think, for example, when I had the greatest fears in my life, that was during the periods when I was far away from God. Maybe that was in the young age, and you make mistakes. And in those days, I felt fear about everything, about the future, about people, about myself, about many things. And you can notice that whenever we depart, we drift away from God, less prayer, or we have we do wrong things, we say wrong things, we have unclean thoughts, many fears are coming. And this explains something. This is just an example of how the internal state of your soul is crucial, is important for the overall success. And I'm talking about spiritual success. Success as a Christian, success in following Christ, in doing the right mission in your life. And the same is true for the church, for the overall church. Because the church, when it says that, everything, all the threats and, all the bad things are coming from outside, it is putting herself, the church, she is putting herself into, position of, wronged victim, or holy and shiny agent in this world, without need of self-criticism, without need of reflection and change. And this creates great problems. This creates problems, hypocrisy, and blindness. Whenever there is blindness, either on individual level or on church level, this is a big threat. So we can just first we can list some threats which we're usually talking about, okay, in the church. We can be talking about influence of the society, okay. People are sinners, okay, the society is consumerist, people serve mammon, everybody is greedy, everybody wants comfort, and we are influenced by that. Okay, this is a big threat for Christianity. Or say some wrong teachings, okay, heresies, wrong religions, this paganism, New Age, yoga, all this kind of stuff. Okay, talking more about religious yoga, but just the regular yoga can be harmful because of the whole mindset and lifestyle that comes with it, which is pagan essentially, and it's even Luciferian, you can say, because it is replacing God with Lucifer, and many other things. Okay, many other threats. We can be talking about economic, political threats. We can be talking about family threats coming from family, from trauma, from a bad example within the family. Okay, we can be talking about wrong values being propagated, such as abortions and sodomia, Sodom sin is not a sin, okay, and many other things. Okay, there could be just propaganda of sin, okay, that we have through commercials, through videos, through movies, everywhere. Okay, you can see it everywhere. But it's also external things. Okay, propaganda, political propaganda, that you have to support some political party or movement or war, something like that. Okay, you can have to be involved, and okay, this is a threat. This is a real threat coming from outside. But all these threats, they would not be they would not be harmful to us if we would not have those loopholes, or it's like broken vessel. Okay, it has those cracks through which the water goes. We will have those cracks in our soul, and all those external threats are harming us because of those cracks, more or less. Okay. Okay. So the solution to this, we can say that it's reciprocal. Okay, it goes two ways. Okay, we have problem with our perverted, okay, sick heart, soul, and we have the external problem, and they are making things worse. Okay, this is a two-way process. Okay, so it's not all coming from within, not all coming from without. It's one integrated process. Let's call it that way. And the healing to this is not some self-persuasion. It cannot be artificial. The healing to this comes from God Himself, from His grace. And our goal is to grow in Christian virtue, to become more humble, to love the prayer, to pray more, and step by step, this will make us see things differently. This will make us invincible against sin, and all these external things, they will not be harmful. They will not be able to harm. And many of them we won't even notice. And you can also think about your day. Okay, if you begin this day with a prayer, and you pray during the day, and you have the right mindset about what you do, why you do that, I'm telling you, this will be a successful day, spiritually successful. Even if this is a worst day in your career, in your family life, in, okay, some big threats are happening, coming from without, from outside, still you will not fall, and you will feel that this day is a success. Okay, so this is something very important to always remember, and not to lose this focus. The same goes for the whole church. The whole church, we should not promote too much. So it's all, okay, everywhere it's something bad coming to us. Okay, we have to be careful, and okay, we have to fight against this. This is true, but this is only partly true. Okay. And what it can lead to, this wrong idea, it can lead to two things. It can lead to, and the same result, okay? It can lead to two things. You can begin saying that, okay, no matter what happens, it's all in God's hands. So I cannot influence anything. It's all in God's hands. So we don't need to do anything. We don't need to fight with this evil, because we cannot do anything. And another thought is that no, everything is in the hands of world government and those bad guys, and also I cannot do anything. So we become slaves, no matter which mindset we have. We're like more positive. We say it's all in God's hands, but I cannot influence anything. Then we become slaves of everything that happens. And we say, oh yes, we become slaves because we're humble, we're slaves of God, we're servants of God. This is distortion. This is distortion of Orthodox Christianity. And another is to say that everything is in the hands of devil and Antichrist and those people, and also we cannot change anything. So we became slaves. They will tell us what to do. Okay, to put needles, to do something else, to put a chip in your hand, in your forehead. Okay, they will do everything, and we just accept it. Okay, because we cannot change eventually. So we should not be on either of these paths, thinking that we are Orthodox and there is no other option. Okay, this is the only way to think about this world and what's going on. Okay, both of these worldviews are distorting Orthodox faith. In the Orthodox faith, we have to begin from within. We know that the biggest problem is me, myself. I have to be fixing this problem every day, all the time. And also, as I'm fixing it, my internal state will influence things that are going on, the way I do things. Okay, this can have a dramatic impact in this world. Okay, but I have to fix myself first. Okay, so this is the solution to these mistakes, to these distortions. And may the Lord help us, may the Lord give us the wisdom and give us the motivation to change ourselves, to become wiser, to become true soldiers, and to contribute to the mission of the Holy Church in this world. Amen. May the Lord help you and give you His wisdom. Amen. God bless.